Do you want to learn the secrets of watercolor that no one else knows? Then you need to watch this video. Today I'd like to introduce to you Daniel Smith's Rose of Ultramarine. And of course, when I say that, I have to have my pinky up in the air when I say the name. But I make fun of the name all the time, but I actually love this color to death. It's a combination of quinacridone rose and ultramarine blue. The Daniel Smith ultramarine blue is super granulating, and you can really see that when you put that down the paper. But the beauty of this paint lies, and you can see in this demonstration, I started with a graduated wash. I went from dark to light on a piece of paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into here with, I'm just going to do a medium wash of color all across the piece of paper. And the beauty of this color, these colors, because Daniel Smith has several what I call these separating colors, is while the paint is still wet, what you do is you come back into it and you drop more water into it. And what that does is that separates the colors in the tube. And because this is made of a combination of quin rose and ultramarine blue, the blue soaks into the paper first, the red sits on top of it, so you really can create separation between these two colors. And that's what I love so much about this. And it's one of these things where you can't do too much. So you put the color down on a piece of paper, you let it sit for a couple seconds, you drop some water into it, and don't mess with it too much. And what I'm doing right here is I'm doing like a light value wash of the color. And while things are still wet, I'm coming back into it with some more water, drop water into it, and that's going to create water blossoms. And you can really start to see the colors separate. It just doesn't give you blossoms, it gives you separating blossoms of color, which I love so much. And these are nice colors too, because they're beautiful and they're not very expensive. And this is that light value wash, all wet into wet. As it starts to dry, and you can really see the separation of the colors. And this is a great color to add to your palette. It also mixes really well with Undersea Green if you're trying to make a very flat neutral and a dark color. Undersea Green is also another Daniel Smith separating colors, and I've got a review of that too on my channel. Check that one out. And then at the end here, I have a few paintings that I've done using Rose of Ultramarine. Try this color out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. If you like this content, hit subscribe. I'll have more watercolor tutorials in the future. Thanks a lot and happy painting.